Yo, what is good, guys, my G's, my drillers? Welcome back to a madness episode of TaylorBrownTech reviews. iPad Pro 2020, easily one of the best pieces of tech I've actually used. Madness performance, out of this world, character, and in overall essence is amazing. The device is technologically a masterpiece, so I'm going to be going over that today. It's a madness machine. So yeah, guys, let's get right into it right now. Yeah, let's go. Right, so here you go, here's the iPad. Yeah, it looks madness, matte black thing, you know what I'm trying to say, this thing, Batman style, you know what I'm trying to say. We've got 11-inch display here, fairly wide, you know what I'm trying to say, view whatever you want to view, man, you know what I'm trying to say. Small bezels, more coverage, you know what I mean, any sort of, extra exposure is amazing. Face ID, scan man in like real quick, you know what I'm trying to say, instead of that Touch ID. In terms of the overall display, it's fairly good because you got 120Hz, faster refresh rate, which really you wouldn't actually, most people wouldn't notice on. You can easily get down to news faster than anybody else, man, like you're going to beat everybody out. So yeah, the display is a madness, trust me, this thing's fire. The display goes hard. A lot of the competition, like the Surface Pro, that's got better colour, but the iPad display overall has more pixels, so it's like, how can you go wrong with the iPad, you know what I mean, for display, like for colour grading and whatever you're going to do, man. This thing is your choice. So yeah, in terms of like performance on this machine here, thing goes hard. Honestly, this thing will outperform most normal PCs in terms of like pure raw speed, because it's packing A12Z, 8 cores, CPU, 8 GPU cores. This thing fire. Honestly, throw anything at it, boss is going to get smoked on. This thing is a madness in terms of performance. You will pull up with their little fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? You pull this thing out, geez, they're running away. This thing scares man away. Anybody, don't fuck with this iPad. Honestly, this iPad is immense. I would heavily recommend it for its performance, because compared to other competitors, this thing blows anything out there. Like some like those the Windows computers, not even a challenge. You know what I'm trying to say. Next question. We're going to now talk about the RAM. The RAM, 6 gigs of RAM. It's fairly big, you know what I'm trying to say. Man needs maybe like 8, 16. Like I'd love 16 gigs. If you whatever you want on your device, it's sick. But 6 gigs is fairly decent. All right, so now we're going on to the camera. Lens, fam, like literally ultra wide. You know what I mean? For any shots you want to take, ultra wide, fam. 12 megapixel, madness. And man's hyped for that. And then we've got 1.8 aperture. To be honest with you, I'm not really a camera person, so I can't really say what that actually means, but I think it's like it focuses it a bit better and the lighting maybe a bit brighter, but to be honest with you, I can't tell. You really think I'm walking around taking the pictures with this thing? Nah, fam, I'm not taking pictures with this, so it's a good device though. Yeah, as I said about the camera, you can do slow motion like 240 FPS, 120 FPS, you can slow the pace down, you know what I'm trying to say. In terms of the actual like performance of the camera itself, 4K, 60 FPS, you can record that smooth footage, whatever you're doing, Minecraft or whatever you're doing, fam. Like, you pull up on the scene with this thing, geez, man's running. You can just, done. What, are you fucking with me? Nah, no, run away. So, there's your camera. In terms of like main features, this thing got Siri, this thing got Face ID, it's got an accelerometer, it's got bar monitor. Do you know what I'm trying to say? These things are essential key features of a device which a man wants to have on his device. I can pull up on the scene with my accelerator. Do you know what speed I'm going? Exactly, I know what speed I'm going. What speed are you going? Exactly, you don't know. It's mad. If you're up in actually like, if you're flying in a jet here, so I've got a barometer. I can measure where I'm at in the earth, do you know what I'm trying to say? If I'm in a plane, man's in a plane, what are you on, fam? Exactly, you're on the ground. Exactly, get off. If you're in your jet here and you want to hear what, you want to see where you are in the altitude spectrum, there you go. Okay, so now we're going to talk about battery life. Battery life, this thing goes hard, honestly. 10 hours, the battery life. Okay, it's not as much as Huawei at 12. Beats out Samsung though. This iPad goes literally so hard. Honestly, I'm typing away on this thing. 10 hours battery life, fam. 10 hours. Can you beat that? No, exactly. Man's here typing out essays for days, honestly. That's exactly what I mean. So competitors are, compared to the iPad, to be honest, I think there's no competitors, but I'll explain who the competitors are. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let the competition, kind of appear. So the first one is the Surface Pro 7. The Surface Pro 7, right? It has better performance, but guess what? 16 gigs of RAM. You know how much RAM man's got here? 6. Man's got 10 gigs more RAM. Okay, exactly. Not a comparison, not a fair comparison, but man don't care. You might have better performance, right? Do you have a better display? No. Do you have a better keyboard? No. Do you have better battery life? No. Exactly. Are you on the same level as no? That's what I want to say to the Surface Pro 7. It's not on man's level. So the next device, Huawei Mate Pro. Honestly, trash. The only good thing it has over an iPad Pro, fam. 5G. Who needs 5G? Years later, sorry, yeah, maybe. Right now, no, don't need 5G, fam. Don't need 5G. So you're telling me performance is worse than the iPad Pro, the displays, the battery life, the keyboard. What is man going to do on that device then? That technological device is not going to be good enough for me. Fam, I'm rocking it with an iPad Pro, fam. Nobody telling me what I'm doing, fam, with this device. I could do shit on this device. Last competitor we're going to review. Tab S7 from, you know, Samsung, my man, honestly. Fam beats it up every day, every night. But let me tell you, their device is worse as well, honestly. They make madness displays. Got a better display. I'm not trying to argue them. Better display. Apple used basically their display, so how can I say this display is going to be better than theirs? If they're selling to Apple, obviously theirs is going to be better, but performance-wise, not as good. Keyboard-wise, not as good. Battery life, not as good. It's got more RAM, it's not as good. Performance, not as good. What's going wrong? What's going wrong exactly? Apple have a very dominant lead, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're going to talk about pens, pencils. You know what I mean? You want to do some mad drawing on this thing, like you can get that done. So, pencils wise, you know, you got a Surface one from Microsoft, you got an Apple one, you got a Galaxy one. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Man's out here getting pencils for days. You're trying to draw that mad photograph. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You could go hard on this iPad with that pencil. In terms of, you know, battery life, it's a tiny bit longer than the Samsung one. The reason why I'm not talking about the Windows one is because, or the Microsoft one, is because it's got no comparison, fam. Like 21 millisecond delay. What do you think I look like, fam? I ain't got time for that. If I'm drawing Mona Lisa on my iPad, fam, do you think I want 21 milliseconds of reinforced delay? No, I don't, fam. Get out of my face. I'm doing it with a pencil. We're now going to talk about keyboards. Keyboards are a very important matter on this technical perspective of the Pro, because it's a professional product and you're professional, fam, so you need the best of the best. What do you think we're playing here? You think we're playing damn games, fam? No. Stacks. We're spending on devices. Keyboard. This is it. This is one I got, fam. This thing, madness. Logitech, whatever you want to call it. Case, keyboard, trackpad, backlit lighting, man. That specific charging port, so it's not using Bluetooth, so it's a madness speed. You know what I'm trying to say? This thing goes hard. This keyboard, you can go madness. I go madness at night on this keyboard. I literally, the sound I make on this keyboard, fam, is like me going past somebody shooting that ears out the window, man. Going, man. So that keyboard was the Logitech one. That's the one I got. But there are other keyboards. There's one from the Bridge keyboard. Bluetooth, wouldn't recommend that. That thing trash. Honestly, don't even buy it. Like it was basically the replacement you would get if this Logitech didn't exist. So why would you go for that? Man, don't buy stuff like that. Get on my face. Magic Keyboard, it's pretty good. The Magic Keyboard from Apple itself is very good, but the reason why I got the Logitech one is because it's got the extra row of keys. You can like play minus, you know, plus. You know, you can do mad stuff on it. You can go forward, back, pause, whatever man wants to do, you can do that. Oh, it's too much to comprehend. I can't convey the passion enough. Honestly, I would literally disappear if I could convey the passion. So last keyboard, the last keyboard is this keyboard goes. Ooh, is it trash or is it even unrateable? I can't exactly explain. Huawei, they make a keyboard. Okay, so this is what man thinks when he's making a keyboard. Man thinks he wants a wireless keyboard, no backlighting, no trackpad, keys what are literally like you can press them, yeah? No input. What's going on? The keyboard uses Bluetooth, fam. Do you think that's good enough in today's age? Why do I think I've got these 3 dots, fam? I've got 3 dots to connect. I've got 3 dots to connect instantly without Bluetooth, fam. Why are Huawei making a keyboard, fam? I don't understand. It's not even about this video, but I tell you, Huawei need to get their act together, fam. Like, man thinks it's good to create a keyboard, yeah, basically, which is not comparable to the two. Like, you ain't gonna see me with a Huawei anytime soon, fam. Any device. Don't even try to like discriminate me like that, fam. Yeah, that keyboard, trust me, don't even bother. It's trash. It's trash. It actually annoys me so much, fam. Okay, so some extra features I'm going to talk about real quick because I haven't really spoken about them right now. Basically, this thing's got 4 studio speakers, so you can record mad tunes. Which I say, you want to spit some bars on this thing, you can go into the studio with this thing, rap away, fam. You can create mad mixtapes with this thing. I recommend it for that. First of all, you can release some mad music on SoundCloud, fam. And then it's got 5 individual surround sound speakers, fam. I'm in the movies when I'm watching on this tablet. You want to come at me? No, you can't, fam. You got a home cinema, fam. I got an iPad. What you got? Exactly. It doesn't even matter if you got a home movie, fam. Home cinema. Man's got an iPad. Man's got an iPad. Man's in the ecosystem. You know, join the Apple eco, you know, community, fam. Join in, fam. Join in. Be a part of the stride. You know what I'm trying to say. But yes, I loaded this. You know, you got a load of storage options: 128, 256, 512. You got a terabyte. You can go mad hard on the storage. You got USB-C to charge fast. You've got internet, obviously. You can go everything, man. This thing goes hard. Like, there's so many good features on this device. You just can't list. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's so tactile. I think is the main thing I want to get across to you guys. Like, it's a madness device, but it's so tactile. Any man can use it, no matter where you come from, no matter how educated you are. You can use this device to benefit your personality, yourself, your individual community, your spirit, your soul. It's honestly rate it honestly. But overall, this thing's a madness. Honestly, I would use this. I don't use this thing every day, but honestly, if I were going to pick one device to use every day, it'd be this thing. The only thing you can't do is ring on it. FaceTime, fam. Who? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if I was ringing on this tablet, look at me here. Like, who's doing that? Fam, man's just doing FaceTime. Yeah, I would recommend this tablet to anybody. Fam, you get the tablet, you're professional. You get this tablet, you get an iPhone Pro, iPad Pro. Even when they bring out the Pro watch, whatever you want to call it. You know, Pro Mac, you're professional when you buy it. You instantly get upgraded to tier level, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Man, everybody in the hall will respect you. So, this is obviously better than them, but you're paying a premium. So what do you want me to say? Like, I ain't getting paid for this. Nobody's telling me what to say. I wrote all this. Well, no, I didn't even write a script, fam. I'm just saying it. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the review. I'm pretty sure that's all the features, all of the main places. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to say I've got some mad people cooking up in the pot to come in on this show. And you know, I've got other things planning. There's a lot of people who can make reviews, fam, and be like, oh, this is the iPad Pro, this is a good device. Oh, who wants to watch that, fam? Nobody. I ain't watching that. You ain't gonna fucking me have a subscriber, fam. Alright, guys, my G's, my drillers, thank you for watching this video. Appreciate it all. Much love. Take care. I'll see you on the next video, fam. Peace out. The video was hard, man. Get out of my face, fam.